This review of golf events is produced and presented by the volunteers at Tellico Village Broadcasting.
Welcome everyone to the September Wild Wild West Show. I'm Len Willis, your host, and with me as always is our Director of Golf here at Tellico Village, Jim West. Hey Jim.
Hi Len, thank you.
Good. The word that most golfers don't like to talk about is aerification.
That's right.
And I've got a little event coming up in 2 weeks, and this better not mess with it. So what's going on with aerification?
Well, in the spring, we do a very, very aggressive aeration, where we actually use 5/8 inch tines on 1.5 by 1.5 inch spacing, and then we do it in two directions.
Then I fully understand that. Yeah.
So that's very, very aggressive. Yeah. Takes a lot of matter out of the soil, and it is a rather extended healing process. It'll take 2 to 3 weeks for that. Now in the fall we do something different. We do we actually contract it out to a company that does a process called dry-ject.
Oh yeah.
And what happens with dry-ject is a very high pressure air is injected into the ground, and then the vacuum of that air coming out of the ground allows sand to go completely into the hole and fill it all the way up. Now that's a great way to amend your soil profile and to get more sand into the root zone. But from a disruption standpoint, it's much better because you don't actually impact a hole into the ground and then pull it out, so there's no heaving of the soil. So the healing process from dry-ject is very fast. We did all 3 golf courses, the Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday after Labor Day, and they're now completely healed.
Okay, completely.
So, completely healed.
Okay.
So you have no excuses for missed putts.
Well, we give putts inside of 8 feet.
Well,
So,
that'll reduce your handicap.
Yeah, it will. I don't know about the handicap committee. They said something one day about that, but I don't know.
Yeah, you might not want to tell them that.
Okay, so the aerification has been done, and they're using the dry-ject process,
Right.
And you shouldn't notice anything. So that's a wonderful thing, and then next spring will be the major one.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
We had a lot of football games going on now, Saturdays.
We do, and Sunday.
Some people in this part of the country kind of like college football. So does that open up anything on the golf course?
It does, it does. Once football season begins, we have a lot of opportunities for early morning tee times on Saturdays in particular. So if you didn't get a tee time on your Monday, Wednesday, Friday group, consider shifting over to Saturday, because you can get some prime time tee times that quite frankly aren't available earlier in the year.
Okay.
So, and Sunday afternoons historically have been a very busy time, but with pro football now, in season, we have some opportunities Sunday afternoon also. So if those are times that you would might consider playing, this is the time of year to do so.
Okay, and maybe you can get that good time you're looking for.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So look out for Saturday, early times, and Sunday afternoons are open as well.
Mm-hmm.
You have done now, I think, for 3 or 4 years, a Patriot Day golf thing is completed this year, correct? And how did that go?
It went great. We've actually been doing Patriot Day golf promotions now for more than 10 years.
Whoa, okay.
But we've been doing a Golf Pro exhibition for the past 3.
Okay.
Each year we try to tweak what we do to raise more money. It's for the Folds of Honor Foundation, which provides post-secondary scholarships for children of military men and women who have been either killed or disabled in the line of duty. And the Golf Pro exhibition, which ironically, that we've talked a little bit about aeration.
Right.
We play 2 of those days were immediately after aeration, like the day after. And the greens were very, very puttable even one day after.
Okay.
Back to the exhibition. We played on October the 31st and then September 6th and 7th, and we played all 3 golf courses. And we took donations for the number of birdies, eagles. We had on-course donations. We had beer available. We had a great following, and with that, we ended up raising over $5,000, which is the largest amount that we've ever raised.
Okay.
So it was very, very successful.
So that sounds very good, and we the community thanks you for hosting that.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. A lot of members this year with their prepaid accounts may find themselves short, and they're not within the time frames normally set aside to put money into the accounts. Because when you put money into the accounts at the time that it's designated, that you get a 10% discount, which
Right.
is like $4 a round.
It is. It's almost $4.
Which is a good return. But I guess we're feeling the pressure because there's so many people now that are running short. Or is there anything we're doing?
We actually, normally we take deposits in January and June.
Okay.
But we've had a lot of people that have played more golf than they thought they would, and their funds have run low. And with that, we're going to open up a special deposit period of September 24th, Monday, September 24th through Monday, October 1st,
Okay.
where our members can put additional deposits down. It'll be available at all 3 golf courses. It's a minimum $100 deposit,
Okay.
but it's during that 1 week period. So if you'd like to refund your prepaid account, then that's a period that you can do it.
Okay, that's Monday the 24th of September through Monday 10/1 at all 3 courses. Again, all monies, when you use your prepaid account, you're getting a 10% discount
Right.
on the golf. So that gives you an opportunity to put some more money in there.
Right. Another note on that, if you overfund the account, the money does carry forward into 2019.
Okay.
So,
So you don't have to be precise.
right.
You can go ahead and put 30,000 in there or something, right?
Is that what you're going to do, Lynn?
I'm going to put 30. No, I can't. I got
You got to put 100.
Well, you know what? My back's been hurting. Anyway.
Right.
Another thing I wanted to ask you about, when I was on the golf committee, there was even talk back then about interns. How it would be nice at the colleges where people are taking courses having to do with golf and the areas concerning golf, to have some interns come in and stay here and learn some and help us also. In other words, maybe take the place of seasonals.
Right.
So, and not only would we therefore get help, but we'd be helping them achieve what they're trying to achieve. But it seemed like the snag was always, where do we put these people up? Do
Right.
we have housing for them? So are we going to approach that and try that again?
Well, housing is the missing ingredient for internships in Tellico Village. We have wonderful opportunities for interns to learn, both on the turfgrass side and on the pro shop side. There are very few golf courses that are as busy as we are in either turfgrass or pro shop, with tournament operations, with all of our leagues, with interactions with pro shop interns working in turfgrass interns working in pro shop. I mean, it's an opportunity for a very, very complete internship, and there is demand for interns to come here. But
Okay.
the missing link is housing, and we don't own, the POA does not own housing for the interns. So the idea that we'd like to pursue is if we have residents that would entertain hosting an intern. An intern would be responsible for their own food and drink. Essentially, all they need is a place to rest at night.
Okay.
And if you're interested in that, please email me. My email is jwest, J-W-E-S-T, at tvpoa.org. So I'm hopeful that we have some residents that might be interested in that, because it's a wonderful program. Interns can provide opportunities for future employment after they graduate, and it also will help supplement our seasonal staff, which has been so difficult to attract seasonal help with with the upturn in the economy and wages rising past the point that we can afford most. So
Would this be an opportunity maybe for both male and female
absolutely,
interns?
Absolutely.
And these would probably be college age
they would.
people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Jim gave you his email address, but I'm sure you could walk into any golf course and let them know you're interested, and it would get back to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes, it would.
So think about it. So anyway, think about that. If you feel like you could do that, it'd be a very important thing for Tellico Village and our golf community. This is September. September, October, November are my 3 favorite months to play golf. I love the fall weather, so I hope you do too. So for Jim and me, go out there and play a lot of golf, and we'll see you next month.